Hey everybody, so I thought I'd better do an update. I did think of a few things that I could talk about in this update, and they're probably all going to escape my brain because I have mega, memory loss at the moment. This baby is playing havoc with my memory. You can tell me, can you please do this? And 5 minutes later, I would have totally forgotten that you even asked me. So yeah, I will try to make sure I remember everything that I wanted to talk about. But yes, I swear in every single video I make, I have never done my hair. I've just had a shower, so my hair's kind of just naturally drying, which is why it's a bit fluffy up here and really curly. You probably never see me with curly hair, but that's how it goes when oh, it's not too bad at the moment. Yeah, that's how it goes when it's wet. I would keep it normally curly, but it dries really frizzy and looks horrible. Hiccups. So yeah, where am I at? Today I am exactly 17 weeks. Whew. That number is getting so high and it's actually starting to scare me. I was so convinced at the beginning that, I wouldn't make it to 12. Now I'm like 17, I'm like, oh my god, this is actually happening and I can't do anything to stop it. Not that I want to stop it, obviously, but it's kind of getting scary how big those numbers get. I'm really looking forward to hitting 20 weeks, specifically 20 weeks and 4 days, because that's when I'll be having my scan for the gender. I'm sure it's a girl, and everything, all those little what gender are you having tests have said girl. I haven't taken the IntelliGender test. I have thought about it, but I do know that some people got wrong readings anyway, so I don't know if I can be bothered wasting the money on it. I believe it costs $60 over here to get it, so yeah, $60 just to maybe get it right. May as well wait. I've got to pay $60 for the scan anyway. That will tell me. So when I was 17 weeks, I started feeling baby kick and move around a lot more. Yesterday I was sitting in the sun, and I'm going to keep saying baby is a she, and I'm going to go to a gender scan and it's going to be a boy, but for now, if I keep saying she, just go with it. I was sitting in the sun and she was going nuts. I could feel her just rolling over and over. My stomach was just rolling. I was just like, oh my god, where are you going? Then I think she finally figured out where she wanted to sit, and that happened to be with her back against my back and just slowly reaching out and hitting me in the stomach every now and then. Which made it very difficult considering I was driving at the time that she decided she wanted to start giving me little punches every now and then. Or kicks, who knows what it is, it's one or the other. But yeah, it's quite good. I like feeling her a lot more. Makes me feel a lot more safe, because I still, every day, at least once a day, I sit there and I go, oh my god, I haven't felt the move, are they dead? I think that's just one of those things you're going to get when you've been through miscarriages before. Unfortunately, it's just one of those people who have been along these journeys and struggling to get pregnant and having miscarriages and IVF. It's probably just going to be one of those fears that you have, not quite like everyone else who just embraces the fact they're pregnant. But yeah, what else? It's coming into summer here, thank God. There's only just over a week left of spring. Obviously, because you guys had the same amount of time to go until you get to winter. But yeah, summer over here, and it is getting hot, and it is amazing. So I wear shorts to work, which is great, except for my white legs, so I'll probably need to tan those. But what else has been happening on the pregnancy side anyway? See, my memory loss. I have found a pram that I like. It is a travel system. So it's a pram and the baby capsule, and the capsule fits into the pram until they are older, obviously. I wasn't going to go that way. I was going to get a pram and a convertible car seat, but I couldn't find any convertible car seats that I liked. They all kind of looked quite big and bulky for a baby, and I didn't really like it. And then I couldn't really find a pram I was that happy with. Then I found one, and it was 700 New Zealand dollars, which is a lot of money. So I wasn't, what would that be American? Probably be about 600 or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's a lot of money, and it's the only pram I found I liked. Then I found this travel system, and I really liked the look of it. The travel system, I think the cheapest I've found it for is 500 or 600. Which, yeah, okay, it's in stores it goes for 700 as well, but to me it's a little bit different because it comes with the capsule, which the other ones are just plain prams, it doesn't have the capsule, so you are getting more for your money. But yeah, I would love to hear anyone's reviews if they've got it. It is called the Chicco travel system. I can't remember the actual name of the specific type, but I'll post it down below. I'll post a link to the Chicco website that has it on it. Unfortunately, finding it in New Zealand is getting real hard. It seems to be out of stock everywhere, so I'm not sure whether they're phasing them out or what, but might email the company and ask. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at the moment. So that's the biggest cost. I found a cot that I like as well. Those are only about 400 to 500 though, so a lot cheaper than the pram. My parents have said that they will buy the cot, so that's pretty lucky. They also said that looking at selling their house at the moment, it's on the market. They said if they sell their house that they'll buy the pram as well, so fingers crossed they sell their house because it would really help out. Yeah, so that's those. What else is there that I've looked at? I've decided we're not getting a change table. I did look at change tables, and I did think, that's handy with the one with the bath underneath, but then I realised, well, we have a bath here anyway, so it would be easier to just get a normal baby bath and put it in the bath instead of having to fill and empty a portable bath thing. Yeah, and pretty much my partner said he would never use the change table, he just changed it on the floor anyway, and then I realised, yeah, probably so would I, because I probably, if I was in the lounge, I couldn't be bothered walking all the way to the bedroom to change the child, then to come back, and it just would take up room. I mean, we don't have a huge room. I mean, the room's a good size. You could fit a double bed, it could be a double bedroom, but I don't want to clog it up, because with the layout of the windows and the doors in there, it is very hard to find space. I'm sure as we get further along and we start actually buying things, I will do a room tour for you guys once we've got a cot, etc. Because at the moment all it's got is a lazy boy chair and a porta cot up, just because we put it up because we wanted to. Yeah, that's about all it's got, and a couple of boxes of nappies. So yeah, we've been stocking up on nappies as well, but a lot of people have been saying don't buy too many newborn nappies because they grow out of them really fast. I think my partner counted last night and said we have about 68 newborn nappies. I have no idea how long that's going to last. I have no idea how many nappies a baby goes through in a day. So if anyone could give me a suggestion on maybe how many nappies to buy in newborn, so maybe, if you say, you'll probably average about 100, 150, 200, I will buy those. Then I will start buying the next set up, which is the infant or crawler or something. I can't remember what Huggies goes to after that. But yeah, and then I'll start buying those. Obviously, if we run out of newborn and we need still newborn, we can buy some more, but it would be good to have some there for if they don't fit anymore suddenly one day. Yeah. On the nappy subject as well, I am looking at getting some reusable, some cloth nappies. I have found a really cool Facebook site. I actually saw it in one of the other ladies' reviews. It's called Love Earth Cloth Diapers. I'll post a link to it down below as well, and they've got some really cool diapers. So I'm looking at getting a couple of those. I've never used cloth diapers before, and I've never seen them used either. Clearly I've never used them before because, well, this is my first baby, but I've never seen them used before. Mum said she used them with me, and so I started asking her questions, and I was like, but that's got to be disgusting, the baby goes in it, then you've got to wash it with your clothes, and Mum was like, no, there's liners in it to get, that you throw out that has the stuff on it, and you rinse or soak the actual the reusable nappy, and then you wash it. And I was like, oh, yeah, here's me sitting here being an idiot, thinking that you're going to throw this nappy with poo and pee and everything just in the wash with your clothes, which I thought was absolutely disgusting, and I now realise is absolutely not true. Yeah, hopefully no one does that. I'm sure there's people in the world who do, but I thought that was disgusting, and Mum sent me straight. So now I'm a lot clearer on how to use reusable diapers. I'm definitely keen on getting a few of them, because it'll be good just to have options, and especially just make it easier. I mean, if I decide I like reusable diapers a lot better, then I can just go with them. And Mum likes them too, so whenever baby goes stay with her, then, you know, she'll be a lot more easier, because she hasn't really used disposables that much. But yes, what else? Ooh. Names. Oh, I have a list of names I really like. Obviously, it's hard when you don't know what baby is, because you have two lists going. You have boys, you have girls, and then you're sitting there going, I really like these names, and you just don't know what ones you can actually look at yet. And trying to get me and my partner to agree is probably going to be hard. There's a few names that we agree on, but they're not ones that I particularly like as much as others. Yeah, and I go through phases, like, I'll see a name and I'll be like, I really like that name, I really like it. 2 weeks later, I'll look at it and be like, nah, no thanks. There's a few names that I really do like and I have stuck with. I seem to be better with boys' names, which doesn't help considering I think this one's a girl, but I like boys' names better than I like the girls' ones. I find it easier. But what are boys' names I quite like? I like Ryder, I like Hunter. We both quite like Noah. He likes Elijah. I like Eli. I'm not so much on Elijah, but yeah, I kind of like names more along that line. Braxton. I really like Braxton, but unfortunately, there's this TV show in Home and Away in Australia called Home and Away, and they have a character on there called Braxton, and he is quite an attractive guy. And it has meant that Australian and New Zealand babies with the name Braxton have gone from here to here. And I really don't want my baby to have 5 friends in his class that all have the same name. But I liked the name before Home and Away took it, and Home and Away have just killed it. Thank you, television. So yeah, I really like names like that. Braxton. I used to really love Caden, but it's become too popular for me now, and working in childcare, I've looked after a Caden or two, and once I've looked after a kid with the name, or a couple of kids with the name, it kind of wears off on me, because I get used to saying it, you know, to other people, and I think it would just be weird to me to say it to my kid. I'd feel like they were taking someone else's name. I don't know if anyone else has ever felt like this, but that's just how I feel. So yeah, that's boys. With girls' names, I have always really liked Harlow. I really like it. Harlow, Harlan, things along Harper. I quite like Harper. Things along that kind of line. I have seen Emerson. I'm a bit iffy on that one. There's a bug. What else do I like? Oh god, I can't think of the girls' names. But yeah, I like not unique names, like, you know, not ones that you never ever hear of, but I like ones that you really hear of. Yeah, I could probably post a link to my Huggies list of names that I have set up. If you guys have any suggestions, that'd be cool. I'm always going to need suggestions, because you never know, someone else might have heard of a name that you never have, and you may love it. So yeah, that's where we're at names. My partner hasn't really thought so much about names. I think he's just waiting until after we know what it is, and then he's going to go with it. I don't blame him. I mean, we have the middle names sorted. Sorry, I'll cover up my growing boobies. We have the middle names sorted, so we're halfway there. It's just figuring out what the first name's going to be. Yeah, what else is there in Babyland? Wow, I'm sure there's so much more, and I really can't remember. My morning sickness has completely gone away, which is fantastic. I feel so much better coming out the other side. I thought it was never going to go away, but it did, and now I'm feeling amazing. My belly is growing. I don't know. Hold on, I'll see if I can get it in the shot. Oh, my sexy shorts. See, there is my belly. My shorts don't really help because they're the stupid men's shorts. But yeah, there's my little belly. So that's 17 weeks. That's where my belly is at. I like the fact it keeps growing. I just can't wait till, people actually look at me and are like, yes, you're pregnant, not just, is she chubby? Is she pregnant? I don't know. My work shirt, obviously I'm wearing my work shorts because we have a uniform. My work shirt is, they're all made for men. They're not unisex, they're men. And you kind of just, the women wear them anyway. So, which means obviously it's quite a bit baggier and not fitted, which has meant that absolutely none of the children, the 70, 80 odd children that I look after during the week, have noticed that I actually have this bump now. If they have noticed, none of them have said anything, whether they're too scared to say, hey, you're getting fat, or what. I know some of them wouldn't be too scared to say that, but yeah, so none of the children know. All the staff know, but all my friends know, everyone like that. It's just the children, they don't know yet. I'm sure they'll find out eventually. I don't know, some people are waiting for me to tell them, but I would feel weird just standing up in front of a group of children going, hey guys, I'm having a baby. Some of them will be like, oh yeah, cool. The others will be like, huh? How did it get in there? Yeah, no, not getting into that. No, your parents can teach you about that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, just if you guys could give me some feedback maybe on the travel system. If you've had a Chico travel system, or check out the link down below and let me know what you think. And reusable diapers as well. If you could let me know what you think about them, and if you know any good brands. They obviously have to ship to New Zealand, because if they just ship within the US, it doesn't really help me. But yeah, that would be really cool if you guys could do that for me, please. I hope you guys are all going along really well. I do watch people's videos. I don't really comment on them, because some people just get so many comments that you don't really seem to notice one in the mix, I feel like. But yeah, I hope everyone's journeys are going well, and all these BFPs starts popping up soon. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.